Johnny Mosley here, welcoming you to another edition of Sprint Skipress Weekly News, brought to you by Sprint, delivering instant access to your Sprint phone for World Cup video highlights, breaking news, snow conditions, and more. Text SNOW to 7777 from your Sprint phone today. And by Skipress, the #1 source for winter sports news from around the world.
Hello and welcome to the Sprint Skipress Weekly News for the weekend of November 14th. I'm Amy Quigley. This year's inductees for the U.S. Ski and Snowboard Hall of Fame were recently announced. One noteworthy figure to be inducted is adventure skier Doug Coombs. He's regarded by many as the most important skier of his generation. Aside from popularizing adventure skiing, Coombs won the first 2 World Extreme Skiing Championships, and he, along with his wife, started the first heli skiing operation in Alaska's Chugach Mountains. Also named is the late Paul Robbins. He may have been the most knowledgeable ski journalist of all time. With about 30 years of ski reporting experience under his belt, this will be the first Olympics in many years where we won't hear Robbins' voice during the cross-country ski competitions. And 3 adaptive skiers will enter the hall this year, among them Chris Waddell. In September, he climbed the highest peak in Africa, Mount Kilimanjaro. He is the first paraplegic to do so. An amazing athlete, he swept all 4 skiing events at the 1994 Olympics in Lillehammer, Norway. The induction takes place in April of next year. The Skipress World website has a more detailed article. Mountains are opening across the continent. In Colorado, Copper Mountain, A Basin, and Loveland are already turning the bull wheels. In Jasper, Alberta, Canada, Marmot Basin open on the 11th with 6 lifts. It's the earliest opening day ever for the resort. And it means Sunday River, the lifts are open for weekend skiing and riding. In ski racing news, the World Cup circuit is gearing up for this weekend's slalom in Levi, Finland. Lindsey Vonn, the 2-time World Cup overall champion, took to Vail, Colorado's Golden Peak for training last week. Getting ready for the upcoming race, she was testing different pairs of slalom skis from run to run. This year, she switched from Rossignol to Head Equipment. We'll see how the brand switch works for her this season. And Warren Miller's got a new flick out called Dynasty.
The new Warren Miller film Dynasty was shot, our segment was shot in April, the end of April to about the start of May. And we were in a place called the Lyngen Alps. It's the very north of Norway. It's actually only 200 kilometers south of the North Pole, so it's really high north. And just, it's an amazing place to do free ski mountaineering.
And that's all for this week's Sprint Skipress Weekly News. There's snow somewhere in ski country, so get on out there and enjoy. I'm Amy Quigley, and until next time, I hope to see you on the slopes.
Thanks for watching the Skipress Weekly News, brought to you by Sprint. And for more information, log on to skipressworld.com, the #1 source for winter sports news from around the world.